Alright, so we left Kwai this morning. We are currently at Mopani Gate here in the background. So on our way to Savuti, all in Yanti. So we'll decide when we get there. Either both of them has got space for us. So we'll decide when we get there where we are. If we stay in Savuti or we drive through to Nyanti. So yesterday was a lucky day there in Kwai. As you've seen, the guys invited us to go and do some hand fishing there in the Kwai River with them. So yeah, that was quite interesting. Quite enjoyed that actually. So yeah, the road so far to Savuti doesn't look too bad. We've spoken to a few safari operators. They say there's still some bodies of water on the Sand Ridge Road, but nothing too hectic apparently. So let's see how it goes today. We'll keep you guys posted, and yeah, we'll show you some footages on the way depending on how it goes. At Mopani Gate, another first for Peter as well. So we're halfway to Savuti. I think there's about 30 kilometers left, so we just prepared lunch quickly. I must say, me and Peter, we're eating like kings. We got all our meat from Delta Meat Deli. They prepared it, or they shrink wrapped it for us. Not shrink wrapped, they vacuumed it for us. So we just filled in a list that we sent to them, and they collected and they sorted everything out. So we just collected, and I must say, they've got, the meat was lekker. But yeah, today, seeing that it's Sunday, we're having a lekker Sunday roast. So yeah, Peter, come closer here. So we got 2 lamb shanks in there. We got some onions, we got some potatoes, got some lekker Jimmy sauce and spices. We'll cover it in fully now, and that will go into the road chef. So definitely eating like kings today, in the middle of Savuti. Well, Peter doing the last crossing before we enter the Savuti campsite. Right, welcome to Savuti. Unfortunately, the trail ends here for us as the road to Nyanti is officially off limits. But so we're following the advice of the locals, and we're making Savuti our home for the next 2 nights. Right, so we're in the middle of a game drive. Just look at that sky. Yes, the clouds are stacking up so fast. It looks absolutely epic. I think there's a massive storm building on the horizon. You can actually feel it in the air. It's like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like the air is shifting. I think this is gonna get serious. I got stuck yesterday, so I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure about the one on the right now.
Okay, we might try it and see.
I'm just gonna go straight, yeah.
So that was fun.
Made it to Goha Gate. It was an epic drive with the guys from dumbbells to dirt roads. So we're on the Goha road on the Sandridge road towards Kasane. I don't know if it's after all the rain or what happened. It feels like you're on the ocean. We're doing maybe 50 kilometers an hour. That's the only speed we can maintain with a caravan. So, yeah, another day in Africa. Beach sitting at the office. Alright, so we're pulling into Chobe Mopani Forest Lodge. So that's first for us. So we left Savuti this morning. We left actually early for a game drive, 10 to 6 we headed for a game drive. I think we left Savuti at about 7:30 or so. But yeah, you guys have seen all the water on the road. It took us a fair amount of time to get through that Goha road to Kasane. So yeah, we made up good time after the Goha Gate. It wasn't too bad. The road was actually not too bad. But then I stopped to air up the tires. I forgot the tire pressure monitor. I never put it back on, so it dropped next to the road. So I had to turn around halfway through the Chobe forest area. I had to turn around and drive all the way back to go look for it. So we found that. But yeah, that wasted a bit of time. But in any case, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, pulling into Chobe Mopani Forest. We're going to camp here for tonight. And then tomorrow we'll decide again where we're going. So we're planning on going to Hunters Road. Not to do the whole Hunters, just like a night or so on Hunters, just so Peter can experience Hunters Road as well. But yeah, we'll see what the conditions is once we reach there. And yeah, then we'll make our way back to Pretoria. Chobe Mopani Forest Camp. I'll show you guys around a bit later when I walk around here. We can quickly check the place out. And camping for SADC people is $25 per person per night. So it doesn't look too bad. So, let's see. So we pulled into Chobe Mopani Forest Camp. So they've got some camping spots here. It's quite decent actually, a bit close to one another, but I think for an overnight stop, if you're too late to head to Kasane or whatever, it's a pretty cool spot. So each campsite has got its own ablution block. It's got a shower, it's got an outdoor shower, it's got a toilet. So each campsite's got its own little private setup. Quite cool. It looks unfenced as well. I think it's a pretty cool setup, man. Yeah, let's take a walk into the main lodge area. We've got our friendly ladies behind the bar, behind the counter, the reception counter. Yeah, sorry, the footage is a bit dark. Yeah, and then the swimming pool area over here. A little viewing deck up here by the watering hole. Yeah, and there's the small little chalet thingies over there, and that's the rooms from the front. Quite cool. And then in the bottom, I know it's a bit dark behind the swimming pool, there's a fire pit, and I think where they cook the outside dinners. Right, so we finally reached Hunter's Road. So me and Peter left Chobe Mopani forest this morning, and we decided to take one of the cut lines down and come and spend the night on Hunter's Road, seeing that Peter has never been here before. So yeah, we took a cut line that I've never driven before. So it wasn't too bad, sand wasn't too thick, just like you all know on Hunter's Road there's always wire lying all over, so the same with this cut line. Also, well, the GPS had said it had a wet fence running down there. About 50 kilometers cut line in, but yeah, it took us about 2 hours, around about there. Yeah, we're on Hunter's Road and we're on our way to our overnight spot. It's a spot that we usually camp at. Hopefully there's water in the little pan there, and yeah, we'll just have a bride tonight, and tomorrow morning we'll head out again via Sapaco site towards the border. We'll see how close we'll make it to the border, if we can cross or not. But currently Hunter's Road not too bad, it's rock solid, it's water patches here and there, but yeah, not in a bad condition. I'm excited for tonight. Spending a night on Hunter's Road. It's always a charm about Hunter's Road and spending some time on Hunter's Road. So catch you guys at the camp. So me and Peter had to physically chainsaw a few of the trees out of the way, as the water where the road usually crosses is completely submerged, and it's so soft and slippery you'll never make it through there, especially not with the caravan. And on top of that, we realized a while back now that my CV joint has also gone, so I can't really make right hand turns or sharp right hand turns for that matter. Yeah, so this took us about an hour now to cut a path through here, which I know is not the correct thing to do at all, but yeah, there was no other way except turning back. Yeah, now it looks like the caravan is stuck on a limb there. So yeah, we finally made it onto Hunter's Road. It was a long day, but we made it eventually. I initially said there's not a lot of water on Hunter's Road as we entered, but yeah, no, I was completely wrong about that. So in the background over there, that's a bit small in the GoPro, but there's the fence line for Zimbabwe runs down there, and that's usually the road, but it's completely covered in water all the way from that side all the way here, and it's thick mud. So we couldn't enter from that side. We had to carve a way through the Mopani bush over there. So there's a big elephant track that goes over there, but there's a lot of dead trees and stumps. So we had to take out the mini chainsaw and just carve a way through there. So that took us about an hour to come all the way around there, all the way over there, and then up here onto Hunter's Road. And to make situations a little bit worse, my CV on the Hilux, the right front CV, is completely smashed. It's just grease and it's making a terrible noise as you turn sharply right. So we'll see tomorrow if we're going to make it out of here, if we can at least just get to Francistown to sort it out. But in any case, that's overlanding, and nothing ever just runs smoothly. you run into troubles. So we'll sort that out tomorrow. I'll just hope we make it out of here. The road doesn't look too bad to where we're exiting. And it's not that far to get out of Hunters Road, but yeah, this is an awesome little camping spot. This pool over here, yes, we've swam in here many times before, so this spot over here is thanks to courtesy to Georgie from Trans Africa Tours. Like, thanks George, he brought us to this spot twice before that we were overlanding with him. This is one of the spots he usually pulls into. So yeah, we're gonna make a fire now. Camp is already set up. We'll make the fire. We'll have some lekker chops tonight. We'll just sit around the fire, hoping that an elephant or something comes in here. There's a lot of elephant spoor and activity here as well. But yeah, awesome spot. Awesome way to cap off our trip. So we didn't see much predators on this trip, but we did a lekker loop around the trip, especially for Peter, because it was his first time in Botswana now. So he's done a big loop around Botswana. He's seen most of it now. So he can go back home now and sort out his bucky and his setup and whatever, and hopefully we can come back in the near future with him and his gear. Yeah, look at the sunset. Can't ask for much, can't ask for better. So thanks for joining us on this journey, and we'll check you guys on the next one.